Okay, here I have a very different issue today, and that is the relation and function. Relation and function. I would like to take just one example to justify what is relation and what exactly is function. For example, if we take here fx is equals to, it's a function by part, x square if x is greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 3, and same function approaches to 3x if x is greater than equal to 3 and less than equal to 10. And we want to make sure whether this is relation or this is function or this is both. Let's try. I will not go through the numerical or the just mathematical approach. We can try the same question with the mathematical approach as well as the graphical approach. Let's see, if we take x below 0, this approaches to, let's say I have a graph, and this graph is, let's say, 1, 2 and 3 and so on, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And well, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and so on. What do we see here? X, when x is less than 0, greater than 0 and less than 3, it reaches to x square. If you look at this function, this is x square, that is quadratic, and it should be a parabola up to 3, exactly from 0 to 3. As we put the axis, as we put the different value of x's, we get this x square. It means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At 3, this must be a 9 here somewhere, and at a 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, it should be at a 4, and at 1 it should be 1, and this. So it should be actually a quadratic equation. It should be a parabola, which is indeed 3. It is a 9, and if you look at this 2, it is like 4, and at 1 it is a 1. So it is a quadratic equation. So each value of x will produce this x square, and that is a quadratic function. And later after, from when x is equals to 3 and so on till x is equals to less than 10, we have to approach to 3x, and that is a linear function. So if it is 3 and up to 10, we have a linear function, and at a very instant x, it is 3 is 9, it has to be at 9, and later after it reaches to the linearly, and that is linear graph over here. So at 9 it reaches like linear graph. So we can see this is not only relation but a function, because this function is defined at each value, whether you put 0, whether you put 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, as up to 10. Each x has unique solution, and well, we can also see from that away diagram. Let's say we have a 0, 1, 2, 3, say it is like 5, 6 and 7. When it is 0, it has to be 0. 1's square, here it is 1's square is 1, that is 1. And when I put a 2, x is 2, when it is less than 3, it has to approach to x square, that is 1 also approaching to 1 and 2 approaching to 4. When we take x as a 3, it again reaches to this function x square, which is 3's square is 9. Well, if you take from here, if we take this x3, it also gives 9, so there is no problem. See, both the value, both the 3, whether from this side or this side, they approaches to 9, so the function is not breaking or not producing any 2 values. And further, if it is 5, then it has to go 5 5 ja 25, 5 3 ja 15, so it has to, at 5 it has to 15, and so on. So well, there are only unique solution for each part. It means it is a function. It is a function. And if we take another part, like if we have fx is equals to again by part, it is like x square when x is less than equals to 0 and greater than equals to 0 and less than equals to 2, and further when x is less than equals to 10 or greater than equals to 2, it approaches to 3x. So do it define the function? Is it relation or function, or is it both? So let's have a look. We again draw graph for this picture, this function, and what do we find? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and so on. We have the values over there. That is our fx and this is our x. So when जब हम यहाँ पर x की वैल्यू 2 से नीचे रखेंगे और 0 से ऊपर रखेंगे, including that part 0 and 2, this approaches to x square. It means up to 2 I have 4. 1 2 3 4, so it moves like a quad equation. At 1 it has to be 1 and at 2 it has to be 4. So up to this part it is a quadratic equation. And this is 5 6 7 and so on. And at 2 there in the second condition, when we take x is equals to 2, it approaches to the 6. So another time I am taking the second part of this function, which is the second part. When I take x is equals to 2, it approaches to not 4 exactly but 6, because 2 and that yields 6, and later after we have again a linear equation up to 10 and it moves like this. That is a linear equation. So here is the question, that at 2 here it approaches to 4, but here when we take 2 it approaches to the 6. It means the value 2 is actually approaching to the 2 different value. One time first it gives you a 4, and by taking this another function, second part of the function, it reaches to the 6. It means one of the input yielding the 2 of output. It cannot be a function. Obviously there is a relation, but this cannot be function. So we have seen from this part relation and functions. Relation means I'll elaborate this into the next video.